YouTube, Prodigy checking in. Did some recent updates to my Galaxy Photon Dragon deck. Wanted to share it with you guys, keep you updated because it is something that's pretty different. I wanted to just let you know how it was going. All in all, I'm very pleased, especially with all the seeds that people are starting to use. A big one is the Fairy Gachi Gachi combo. This completely wrecks it. Combo with Quacky Drago, which stops the special summonings of their monsters, and then the one monster they do have that gets around that is Gachi Gachi, and Galaxy Eyes just completely wrecks that. So um, can't complain. But I'll go ahead and show you guys the updates. A lot of it's still pretty standard though. So here we go. 3 copies of Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Pretty standard in the disaster build. This is your summoner beat stick. Just remove one dragon type from play, special summon it from your hand. Once per turn, special summon any dragon from your hand or graveyard. So, main guy. We've got our 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons. Basically, when this card, it can be normal summoned, special summon by Red Eyes effect, or special summoned by removing 2 normal monsters from play. Actually, you just tribute them. You don't have to remove them from play. I'm sorry. Basically, when this attacks an Exceed monster, it gets 500 for each of its materials, or you can opt to remove both this and its target from play. It gets around things like Mirror Force, Deep Prison, as well as making Exceed monsters lose their materials. So, same stats as Blue Eyes, 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense. Very nice card. I can't complain at all. Then we've got 1 Prime, pretty standard. Negates all monster damage by discarding. Still riding out with 2 Alexandrites. This is a nice little surprise. The 2,000 beat stick with no tribute requirement. Also a combo with a Delta Flyer. You can go on a light end. Very easy. So very nice card. We've got 2 Red Eyes Wyvern. Nice beat stick if necessary. Mostly used in the graveyard. Removed from play to special summon a Red Eyes monster, i.e. Darkness Metal from your graveyard. Alright, then we've got #1 contender right now in this format, Quacky Drago. Stops a lot of the more popular meta builds. Stops all light and dark summonings, as well as just having the effect of having to remove a dragon from play during revealing a dragon at your end phase. So very nice card, no tribute, 900 beat stick. Let's see, 3 copies of Masked. Standard, when it's attacked, special summon a dragon type of 1500 less attack. We've got our Delta Flyer, which bumps up the level of any monster on the field by 1, and it's a tuner. Very nice card. It goes in your level 8s, your level 3s, I'm sorry, your rank 3 Exceed monsters, and even your level 5 and 6s for your synchros. And then finally, we've got a Totem Dragon, which is amazing. You just remove, I'm sorry, it counts as 2 tributes. When it's in your graveyard, and there are nothing but dragons in your graveyard, you can special summon it when you control no monsters. If you use that effect, it's removed from play during when it's removed from the field. So very nice. Let's see here. Spells, we've got Future Fusion, standard in this disaster build. Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, MST, Gold Sarcophagus, and then 2 Pod Dualities. Alright, and traps. There are a couple changes in the traps. We'll kind of go over them. This one is a big one. Uh, I took out Mirror Force for a little while, and then I put it back in. I took it out, and I put it back in. It pretty much won me the game against um, Fairies yesterday. Couldn't pull a Drago. Uh, Opponent racks his field, just completely just. I'm pretty sure he had all 5 slots filled. Went for game, and then he got Mirror Forced. So I love this card. Solemn Judgment, pretty standard. This is a new card. I subbed 7 tools for a Dark Bribe. A lot of people don't agree with this. However, with 3 MSTs, Heavy Storm, Starlight Road, um, all these potentially very dangerous back rows, 7 tools is nice because it doesn't let your opponent draw. However, it only negates traps. Dark Bribe has a lot more versatility. Um, the drawing their opponent getting draw cards opportunity cost, but hey, can't win them all. We've got 2 bottomless standard, 2 D prison, very standard, and then 2 warnings, again extremely standard. All right, so let's move on to the extra deck. A couple changes here. I kind of explained myself. Again, this extra deck is nowhere near what it used to be. I'm still trying to rebuild after my little incident. So just give me some time as far as the attritional and things like that are concerned. But we'll go through what I have. We'll go through the synchros first. Okay, I'm not the type of guy to really run this card just because it's like super meta. However, it is very useful. Um, you know, Getting rid of things that potentially would be indestructible. Um, a huge one are the exceeds that are out right now. Um, Not a whole lot of them are dark, so this is definitely a good way around those. Basically, when it attacks anything that's not dark, it's immediately destroyed, and that's without applying damage calculations. So it doesn't even matter what its attack is or how big it is. If it's not dark and this attacks, then it's immediately destroyed. So it's pretty amazing. Brionic, still really love this card. I just can't get rid of it. I just can't. Got an Orient Dragon. Very nice card. Gets rid of banishes a synchro when it's synchro summoned. So very cool effect. Essentially the same stats as Brionic. Got a Black Rose. Nuke the field. Ancient Fairy Dragon for field spells and for some extra defense. 2 Stardust Dragons. Destruction format, very useful card. We've got Red Dragon Archfiend for those nasty little defense position cards that are quite a headache. Colossal Fighter, the gift that keeps on giving. Light End Dragon, very nice card. Basically, this card loses 500 attack and defense permanently, but the monster's attacking loses 1500 attack. So it's very nice. Again, it has to have a light material monster, so Alexandrite's a good one. Nice card. Let's see. Trident Dragon. Destroy 2 cards on the field when it's synchro summon, get 2 extra attacks. So essentially 9,000 beater right here. Mistworm. This will be a Trishula one day in the near future. I'm just kind of trying to buy back slowly but surely. And I'm kind of trying to time the meta. Cards prices fluctuate all the time, so Trishula for some reason skyrocketed back to $50, probably with the new set, I guess. I'm trying to wait to see if it comes down. If it stays 50 for a while, I'll go ahead and buy it, but I just want to make sure. But I mean, Mistworm's still good. It's just that it's not a dragon, and I've got a few things in here that will disrupt Totem Dragon's effect, so I want to stick to dragons, basically. But Mistworm will definitely get the job done. I'm not saying by any means Trishula is just a better card than Mistworm. I mean, they're just very different. I've played at very different times in the game, so. But for right now, Mistworm definitely gets the job done. So, gotta throw him in there. 5-headed, target for future fusion. Then my Exceeds. Levier the Sea Dragon. When it exceeds summon, you can remove a material monster, special summon any banished monster from either side of the field. Very useful effect. Very useful effect for your wyverns and things like that. It has to be level 4 or lower, of course. So wyvern, totem dragon, Alexandrite. I mean, very plethora of targets. Plethora of targets. And then finally, number 17, basically 25 beater, and it recycles your totem dragons. So I really enjoy this card a lot. So yeah, YouTube, that's the deck. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm definitely on the way to getting the deck as far as rarity and cards in general are concerned back to the way it used to be. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Prodigy out. Peace.